Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode here with the channel. Hope you're hoping hoping you're doing well. Hoping your luminous self is lighting up in whatever color your soul emits, and whatever color that you are. Um, I wanted to get into a reading, um, and I want to I just want to dive into it. That's how I feel. Um, Hopefully this message will resonate with you. Please hit the like button if you like the video. At the end, I might remind you to even consider that and to share this video with anyone that you feel is matching up to the messages, or just keep it to yourself and ascend in that sense. Either way, I'm going to use a couple decks. I'm going to try to see if I can be a little bit of a detective here for us, for the purpose of ascending. So a higher timeline, focusing on getting the messages necessary for understanding what's going on. So usually what I do prefer is that I hand over messages to the higher self, and then the higher self takes whatever delusion the shadow self was operating within and flipping it so that we can go faster into the necessary lessons of our lives and move faster into the unfortunately the pain point of our return to memory of eternal self, so to speak. Okay. Yeah, let's just dive in and see what happens. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you have some questions. I hope you have someone that will fit whatever's coming through. And so I'm going to continue opening heart. Welcome to this open heart space. We might get a little bit, honest at a certain point, but this is shadow work. And I'm glad that we're able to get into some shadow work. Yeah. With that being said, it's winter time. I'm feeling it's the darkest night, darkest day of the year. We just passed over that, and here I am, slowly getting back into this third eye awakening, into this mastery of my capabilities, into this clear messaging that's waking up within me. Like, I have some of these sentience built in and waking up in me, and now there's a clear messaging coming online. Yes. Okay. Let me get the Hermes energy in here. Let's spin up some of the feminine frequencies. Activating light language, making room for light language. Sending you guys so much love and support. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay, so let's get some messages for whoever wants to come through and inquire about their business so that we can get a move on in terms of higher timeline. Okay, calm down. Thank you for your honesty. You didn't want to talk about that. So maybe you want to talk about certain things, but you're not ready for it. Or maybe you are ready for it. You want the truth. Wow. Okay. Hold on there. Okay, we got the King of Wands just popping out. Mr. Transformation in the house. Wow. Wow. It's an honor to meet you. an honor to be here and to hand out some messages for Big Boss energy. Temperance, yeah. Some of you guys are being tempered or tempering yourself, or you're considering moving away from a certain type of situation. Considering moving away from a certain type of situation. What's the situation you're trying to move away from? Because you got Temperance and the King of Wands up right here. So that means for me, it's like you're this hugely generous, transformative person who is temperance oriented in terms of like regulations and administration, but you're looking at this world with this kind of like pessimistic, because of what you're moving away from disappointed you. So whatever you're moving away from that disappointed you, you're now kind of like doom and glooming your trajectory. So this is why your higher self came in and they're like, we're trying to temper something so that the big boss energy in you can actually just be allowed to just rule the show. That's what I'm hearing. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and you're looking for that divine union or the divine union within you, or whatever represents divine union for you, just clicked into the portal right now. So tap into the 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Remember to water your plants. Remember to take care of your plants and those projects right there. Maybe someone needs your water. Maybe there are some little baby plants in your life. Maybe there are some baby relations. Maybe there are some younger beings in your life waiting for your water. So remember to get into your Aries, this like bravery, like just heal your food, take care of yourself, give yourself light. Move boldly as boldly as you can. So you're tapping into this rebirth, this end of something, this end of a cycle, this 10, 10, 10, 10. So there's a lion stepping on this camel, and there's a little child that's playing a flute out of the lion's soul. So it's like learning how to make the lion roar, finding the lions and waking them up by singing our own song, or being facilitators for someone to play their song, because they need some water. They need your water. Somebody needs your water. Maybe there's a child or a kid who's like 10 years old or something like that. Could be, hold on. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could be 10, 10. I don't know what that means. 10, 10. Yeah, so there's two kids. They might be 10 years old, and they need your Empress energy, because you are the Empress energy. You create life. You are someone that can create life. Okay? And just because business ain't booming and you're moving towards you know not where, and this doom and gloom perspective on the future of life is necessitating your inner rebel, your inner rebellion, in plural. I'm hearing like there's okay, because you've forgotten to play. So try to facilitate more playfulness in your life, or get the resources or get the situation going so that the playfulness in your life can get the ball rolling, so that we can get to the master. You know, I'm also seeing maybe some of y'all might be going to Osho, or going to India, or maybe you need to go to India with someone and have fun there, and to visit some of these. Why am I hearing Himalayan mountains? Go to the Himalayan mountains and discover the truth of your. But it's okay with this Page of Cups energy. It's like daydreaming. Could be nice to be in this Page of Cups upright energy. Is like just trying out new things and visiting this character. You might be in this the Fool's energy, considering to play out different characters and really trying to understand this like Queen of Cups energy, where it's like, how can I stay emotionally enriched with abundance in my system, and getting into this 2020 vision so that we can go beyond illusion. What's the beyond illusion card? Maybe some of you guys are going beyond illusion. Illusion does not exist. Reality exists. Maya is just in between. It almost exists. As far as day-to-day activities are concerned, it can be taken as reality. Only in the ultimate sense, from the peak of your illumination, it becomes unreal, illusory. So that's like trying to explain the upper echelon of Neptune, but not necessarily being allowed the entrance. So someone is dabbling in half-truths in terms of preferring higher dimensions to be a certain way, by kind of like just being very ideological with the people around you, and sort of like in the Sagittarian sense, cutting people open on the way to asking life for some regulation in terms of where your dharma is. That's the best way that I can explain that. God bless you. And may all beings be blessed with light. May you be blessed with light. And may my videos be blessed with likes. Because God forbid that we give ourselves a little bit of leeway or a little bit of credit along the way. No, let's aim high. Let's speak greatness into our life. Let's create a funnel so that our higher self can come in between ourselves and contemplate, should I show my aura to this person? Should I show my aura to that person? Should I enhance myself in this way, that way? Should I feel grateful for the things that I have? Should I open my heart? Should I investigate in areas where I usually just didn't give a flying flamingo because my time is a problem. My time is a problem. Time is not a problem. Okay? Time is not a problem. Tap into your unicorn energy. Tap into something. Investigate. Get your fingers dirty. And then clean them after. And then you eat. Okay. I'm sorry that came out that way. It's just, I feel like, is this the case? Okay. But really though, yeah. Yeah, some of y'all are getting your enterprises fixed, but it's not going to be through family. So I would say for some of y'all, don't trust your family to get your enterprise fixed. Get your legal affairs in order by yourself. You're the protection, not them, not anyone else. You can protect your own family, but that does not condone certain behaviors. What's the behavior? Yeah, these pages of swords. Okay, so we're trying to open up here for more acceptance in terms of how we're condoning certain behaviors, certain because we're dealing with people that are extremely willing to learn, and we're dealing with archetypes within ourselves and in others. Take it however you see fit, make it fit wherever it actually fits, and hopefully you're successful in that endeavor. And if not, just enjoy the show and look into the harmonies of the sextiles wherever that is. Maybe you're in sextile. Maybe your sun signs with this Page of Swords is in a sextile relationship with their sun sign, or you have. That's the depth that I have available for you right now. But yeah, okay. What's this Page of Swords? Who is this Page of Swords? Page of Swords directly. No, okay. So the Page of Swords is not directly aimed towards you. This is someone that is causing some issues in your life because they're very fertile, they're very brave, but they're making troubles for you. I'm just getting that. They're getting you into trouble. My hair is all, wow. Maybe they're a bit young, maybe they're a bit like focused on their appearance a lot, you know. They seem very brave, but they're making a little bit of trouble for you. Could be family, could be family. Okay. Interesting structure. Okay. Yeah, you need to take the lead here in order to get your protection up, because there's this thing again, like allowing certain behaviors. So manage your unnecessary distractions when it comes to this individual. Stay vigilant and focused, and get to the point of like you taking the lead, because there's nothing that you did or that you ever did wrong in this situation. There's nothing that you can do or will do wrong. It's a new approach. You're accepting a new approach. So it's time for transmutation, time for transformation. It's time for a deep dive. You're about to dive deep. You're about to get your, like I said, get your hands dirty. Yes, this is very interesting. Yeah, I feel like this individual, whoever they are, they kind of like, they took a lot of protection out of your life. Yeah, so it's time to contemplate whether or not you should, because if you're moving away from a certain type of situation, what harm does it do to really clear up the clutter by having this conversation? You might be 28 years old. You might be dealing with someone with heavy Uranus placements. Could be dealing with someone who has a Uranus supermoon sextile transit natal situation. And they might be 28 years old, or maybe they're just an Aquarian person, very with a lot of Aquarian qualities, that they might be shying away from their emotions, but that kind of like should fuel the fire of your confrontation with this person, because life is speeding up, and this is the okay, I'm not mixing that. Thank you. yeah, so it's like they're saying to, because we got Mercury, the planet Mercury here, emphasizing your temperance and your King of Wands, which for me is like you're about to really have an impact on either your own gluttony or your own like your own wallowing in this pessimistic view on the world. And I feel like one of the things that is going to help you get out of that is to confront this Page of Swords, either within you as this over idealistical person that's wearing all of these different masks at work, and it's not necessarily working out for you because you end up in this Nine of Cups in reverse type situation where you could end up with, I don't know, drinking too much or depleting your energy because of the failure to actually show yourself. So there's this very, 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 very fairy energy that has to do with like how we dress up, how we show ourselves. Because sometimes we're allowed to hide ourselves in order to just convey a message. And sometimes whatever messages that we're benefiting from telling the world, they're hidden because of the way that we are disallowing ourselves to come forth with a certain type of message or a certain type of information that would benefit our soul, but could be to the detriment of certain non-benefactors in our circumference, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, and that's, you're getting your justice here. Was this helping to reach higher timeline for anyone here? Okay, so yours, this maybe you just need time to get pissed off. Like, yeah, maybe you just need time to get pissed off. Maybe you're supposed to disagree more. I would love for you to disagree more with this. I would love for you to disagree more with it because it would only fuel your shadow to actually like get the knuckles raw and do some push-ups, you know, like to actually feel like you're in alignment with the opportunities that is laid before you, regardless of the amount of failures that might have entrained you to become helpless in a situation. So take care of your home, take care of this Taurus energy, like this, like hunker down on this shadow aspect of you that says, I don't want to do anything, it's not the right time, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to get inflicted, I don't want to get into my heart, I don't want to feel anything, I don't want to do anything, I just want to you know, sit on the fence and just wallow in this Two of Swords energy where no choices are even considered, which could become a, I don't know, I'm just saying, like a problem. It could become a problem. I'm just saying, it could become a problem. 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 You know, like really this OCD type energy where repetition of a problem doesn't necessarily work, but repeating a problem really works on bringing you down, because if you keep repeating the negative thoughts, if you keep repeating the negative thinking, if you keep repeating the emotional negativity, if you stay in the wrath, if you stay in the this is not okay, I will not forgive, I will not forget, if you stay in that for too long, it kind of like starts to eat up on your cellular quality. So the ATP cells, they're not able to provide oxygen in the chain of our natural, you know, ecosystem, biologically speaking. So just get your shadow in check, because sometimes we let our shadow run the show, and sometimes even touching our shadow like burns us and we just never do it again. But this is about taking the bull by the horn, literally, and like going for another ride on this carousel of getting back to this queen of, I'm saying king of wands. You might be feminine with the king of wands energy, or you might be a masculine feminine, take it however it fits. But I'm proud of you for even considering to bask in the variety of your characters without necessarily ending up wasting other people's time, because yes, you are special. Yes, you have this divine sexual energy. Yes, you have this infinite capacity for expression. Yes, you have this this higher ceiling than most people could ever imagine, and that's awesome. But I was hoping that you would get out of wasting people's time and just telling people straight. Because if you're moving away from if you're, let's say you're unable to move away from a situation, but you're considering moving away from a situation, maybe you're in incapable of moving away from a certain situation, okay? And then telling the truth would have to make you go into a character switch that could be scary for your shadow because of this this emotional safety that you need. You know how to create emotional safety for yourself. You know how to create emotional safety for yourself. Why am I saying things twice? Maybe you're a person that repeats a lot. Maybe you're a person that repeats a lot. Look, I'm just saying things over again and over again, like I wasn't saying it the first time. Come on. You don't have to repeat yourself. You don't have to repeat yourself to, like, if you tell a story to people, just do it a couple times and then it's like, okay, that story's done. Get into your co-creational level. Get into your divine creational level. Get into this divine creation and get into flipping, turning all of these upside downs into upright ups. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. Okay, so what's the situation here now? Yeah, okay, we're done with them. Well, bless them, for sure. Blessings. Actually, I would love for some of you guys to I'm hearing that's not where you're going, but I still feel like there's this like evaluation thing for some of you here that has to do with considering whether or not to get into Anunnakian wisdom, because we're talking about Black Moon Lilith and astrology without talking about Anunnakian demonology, or without talking about Anunnakian origin, about no, I feel like maybe this is just a transmission. I'm gonna hold it and see what else comes through, okay? Yeah, this is heavy, or I'm not heavy. I'm not heavy. I'm not heavy with it. I'm just saying it's big. It's big Hierophant energy for sure, but it's also big. What's his name? What's his name? Hermits. Yeah, thank you. So because he was hiding, you know, like someone is hiding. So maybe you're hiding from certain leaders because you're doing some shadow work. And in order to do some shadow work, sometimes we need to hide from the good ones because we're doing the bad stuff in order to get to the good stuff, because that's our nature. Like, some of us, I'm just being very naked about it, okay? Because we've been working. Okay, so we're creating a holy moment, we're creating a divine moment. Just follow through if you can hold it. Okay, so we're building up your strength, you're building up your spiritual power, we're building up your resilience for withstanding these programs that we're representing here, okay? So we're just building up your spiritual power, we're building up your resilience in the lower matrix so that you can stand taller as a default, okay? building up that spiritual stamina, because you are tapping into this magician energy. But you don't have to entertain these reverse Queen of Wands energies, these heavy party central figures that are co-workers, that are bitter people that used to be something that they're not, and there's a devastation aspect to that that could be detrimental for you. But and again with the Page of Cups, wait, this is the Knight of Cups. Ooh, shit. Interesting. My hair is interesting. Just look at it. It just just has its own life today. Okay. I'm sensing that some of you guys are really tapped into your animal nature, so I love when I have good animals around me, because people that are too like too heady, people that are too like trained or too institutionalized or too like confined or appropriated, when they're over appropriated in the lower matrix, then it becomes a problem, because there's no animal nature left there, because the animal is also part of the deduction when it comes to big ass, I'm talking about in the international energy work, because a lot of us are confined into domestic energy work when it comes to manifestations. And am I okay? Thank God for some of you guys, because I'm sensing that um, it's not making you happy in terms of you understand the communication. I'm not saying that you're loving it. I'm saying that you understand what I'm saying, which is an interesting aspect, because it's also like me accepting that, oh, it's not only fun working internationally as a light worker. And for some of you, it might even be sort of like waking up a little bit of a shadow aspect within you. It's like, make sure that you are strong in the energies that you are working with, okay? Don't just stay here on this channel if it's flipping out some screws and you're not able to handle it, okay? So find something to ground you, like a grounding rod, and just, make sure that you're safe. Yeah, make sure that you're safer in this, because this is about transformation. This is about blindly figuring it out, and this has to do with what's okay. We need a planet for this. I'm loving the energy, by the way. I'm loving this energy. It's like I'm loving the challenge of this emotional maturity that you're packing. Yeah, we might be a Cancer. Some of you might be a Cancer. Scorpio. Then Pluto, that's the planet that came up. So maybe Pluto is coming into orbit, because there's a recycling of the Pluto energy. So I don't know how often Pluto comes around. I think maybe I'm mistaken, but it's like, what, 237 years? Or am I way off? Like, I'm gonna have to look that up later and write it down on this card. Post-shadow retrograde. The post-shadow phase of the retrograde follows the retrograde. So when the Mercury retrograde is over soon, then or maybe we're talking about post, which is before. So, okay, so that's interesting when it comes to the season of retrograde. Maybe it's trining. Maybe Mercury is trining Pluto. In how would that be relevant? I don't understand that. We do have Scorpio and Cancer. Maybe you're a Scorpio talking to a Cancer, maybe you're a Cancer talking to a Scorpio, and then you're having this 369, 369. What's the 9? Okay, okay, okay. What's the 9? Okay, so there's this. Ooh, fuck. Excuse my French. Excessive pride. Excessive pride. Some of you might be dealing with some excessive pride, or some people that are dealing with some excessive pride, and you're contemplating a lot of options, a lot of enterprise ideas. You're not listening to anybody, or someone might not be listening to you, and they might be extremely cruel, and they might be really like a bully. I'm getting like someone is a bully here, and but they give you emotional fulfillment, and they maybe you're a bully here. Is this in any way, shape, or form true? Okay, so we got some, and this is the shadow aspect, I presume. Yeah. So I would say love your shadow, love this bully aspect of you, and just know that how much trouble you're getting yourself into, and prepare for this post shadow retrograde Pluto transformational scorpionic transformation, where you're gonna maybe be guided by some Cancerian energies that has to do with disappointing people, like actually getting to the point of like, I'm gonna disappoint certain people. I have to get into my King of Wands to get my feminine needs met, because if I don't get my feminine needs met, I will become a monster, and I have no problems being that monster. I love that. I love getting into that. I love repeating this isolation thing that I've got going for myself, so that I can keep diving into whoever it is that I need to become. But the problem here is you're not getting the opportunities externally happening for you. So you're now functioning as an engine of you're attempting to become an engine for your whole life, to create scenarios that will give you emotional fulfillment in a very, very mature way. I'm just not sure how you're getting there. I think, is it? Okay. Is that true? It's like you're not even looking for love. Or it's like you're a man looking for a woman. That's what I'm getting. Okay, are we going to be able to write this King of Swords in reverse? Okay, let's talk about this. So the King of Swords in reverse, to me, is like a good leader gone wrong. So there's something that really challenges you, like a certain group of people might be pushing you to the break, to the point of break, to the point break. I don't know if you've seen that movie. I don't even know what that movie is. I just know that it's a movie, Point Break something. And then, yeah, maybe you're in this like Nine of Wands energy a lot, like looking over your shoulder, like constantly looking for your own attacks. Like, what am I going to say next? Oh my God, what did I do? What am I going to do next? Who knows what I'm going to do next? Maybe you're even telling people, like, I don't know how I'm going to react if you do this. So it could be like lashing out, like serving threats, seeing everything as a combative, like, thing. Like, you know, going you're swinging a little bit hard with that sword, and that's creating like emotional pain for you. And I know you feel that. Some of you really feel that, like that emotional pain. That's you creating that because of some kind of justice that you're trying to create for yourself, or recreate some kind of treatment that you lost from other people. So maybe someone was treating you in a certain way, and then now you're trying to reclaim that treatment, but the universe is saying your conduct needs to be something else. Could be that you need to realize that there are certain substances in this world that are purely demonic, such as alcohol. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey, I'm a Christian, you shouldn't drink alcohol, praise Jesus. That's a very big program that you should be highly aware of, and that you should be able to muscle with your shadow. If you can do that, that'd be great. Okay? What I'm saying is that we got some Anunnakian origin stories here that are highly regulating society, they're the originators of the clock, they're the originators of religion, they're the originators of everything that's mental. They're the originators. They won. Okay? And this is the Enki Marduk, not the Marduk, but the Enki, sort of like this agricultural father energy that has to do with figuring out what kind of side that you're going to be on in terms of positive or negative timeline, whatever that might entail for you. Okay, so excuses, they go out the window. We're here as human beings. We still have a monkey quality to us. We're not supposed to impose all of our ideologies everywhere we go. Sometimes we can get a little bit too naive in terms of the ideas that we're stealing from other people, thinking that they're our own. And I've been there, and I'm still there, and I'm not judging. I'm just saying that this is for your concern. This is for your discernment. This is for your evaluation. This is your evaluating your approach into whatever branch timeline that's for you. You can welcome me to your timeline. I can welcome you to my timeline. It's a very powerful thing. I don't know. I've been talking about that a lot on this channel, welcoming people to our timeline. Look at me. Why would I say that? Look at me. Look at me. Maybe someone is just, it's like, do we go there? Yeah, let's just pump the brakes. Let's just breathe, okay? I know that I have been triggering some of you on this channel, and I hope that it's been to the benefits of your transformation, so that you can get to an action point of healing, of moving the bricks so that the transformation can occur, and so that you can keep returning here into this graceful space where we're actually helping a lot of these energies, a lot of these confused circumference energies, a lot of these visiting authorities, a lot of these blind passengers, to really comprehend what certain things mean. So this is just comprehending the incomprehensible, the unexplainable. Now we're uploading that to a huge consciousness. Like, yeah, we're allowed to think big. We're allowed to love our lives. Can we end it there? Is it okay to end it too? Okay, we still have some work to do. Okay. Let me just recalibrate. We're on bonus time, guys. All right. All right. Let's do some heart healing. Continuing to build your spiritual strength, your ability to withstand judgment of me, of others. There might be a certain comedy fragrance that might leave your life, and it's going to be reframed in divine time. So don't worry about it. Shine, 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 shine. Okay. All right. I love you. 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 I love all of you. I love all of you. I love all of you. You're healed to completion now. You're now healed to completion. You're healed to completion now. You are now healed to completion. Continuing to anchor up on this healing frequency, connecting to the white light of Mother Sophia, connecting to the white light of Mother Sophia, connecting to the Great Mother, healing all mother wounds, healing all father wounds. Anchoring up on divine forgiveness. May all be forgiven. I hereby choose to forgive everyone and everything now and forever. I hereby choose to forgive everyone and everything throughout all time, dimensions, and spaces, now and forever. Activate, activate, activate forgiveness, activate forgiveness. Okay. Strengthen heart, open heart, strengthen heart. Inviting in the plant kingdom to collaborate with our physical body, inviting in the protection of the elementals, of the elements, increasing the collaboration with Helios, with the sun, increasing collaboration with Sekhmet, increasing collaboration with the solar disk, increasing protection for everyone involved in this channel. I love you. I love you. I love you. Opening up the third eye, continuing to release, 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 release. Good. It's just heat, it's just leaving your body. Let that heat leave your body and understand that you will need to reheat it shortly after the session so that you don't get cold and go into a negative experience of this healing. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Continue to open up your third eye. We're going to close the session with this third eye opener. And we're going to send our blessings to Israel. We're going to send our blessings to Iran. We're going to send our blessings to China. May all beings be blessed with light. May we increase harmony and functionality within problem areas on this planet. That I am now, and so it is. Opening third eye frequency. Okay, we're gonna do I'm gonna turn up some echo volume, and then I'm gonna do some vocal fry to help you ground after this. All right, thank you so much for being here. Hope you had a wonderful session with me here. I surely enjoyed it. Much love to you. And yeah, thank you for being here. And feel free to like this video. Thumbs down, thumbs up, I don't care. engagement is just at this point interesting. And please feel free to comment or share this video with anyone who needs an upgrade. And I hope this message was interesting for you, and hope you will come back and check out more channeling stuff with the elf. And blessings. Namaste. Bye.